This is going to sound really simple because everybody's doing this already. It starts with breathing. Because when
Okay.
people get into a stressful state, a state of stressful urgency, you're almost shallow breathing, slightly hyperventilating.
Right.
So automatically you start depriving the body and the brain of oxygen. So first thing
Okay.
I'm going to say is breathe and just take a
Mm-hmm.
couple of deep breaths, you know, just
Yeah.
now I'm into Huna, so I like the old hard breathing where you breathe in through the nose and you breathe out through the mouth. So it sounds a bit like this. If you just did
Okay.
that for 30 to 60 seconds,
Yeah.
it's a game changer. Number one, you just feel the energy starting to settle.
Yeah.
Second thing I'd say, and this is going to be a little segment of the Huna waking meditation and step one of photo reading. We do
Okay.
this thing where we get into, in Huna terms, we call it Hakalau. In
Okay.
photo reading, we call it expanded awareness. And if you think back to like human biology, peripheral vision,
Right.
because when you're in tunnel vision, that tends to be the stress response. It sets off your sympathetic nervous system, so you're like, okay, I'm going to stay and fight, or I'm going to
Yeah.
run for my life. The
Yeah.
heart's going, the adrenaline is pumping. The
Fight or
opposite
flight. Mm.
state is your parasympathetic nervous system. You're in expanded awareness. When you're in
Right.
expanded awareness, that almost helps to flick the switch from the fight
Right.
or flight to the body's natural relaxation response. So take a couple of deep breaths in, get into expanded awareness. Quickest way to know that you're in expanded awareness, look straight ahead
Mm-hmm.
comfortably and just
Right.
do that. And if you can see your own fingers moving at the side of your head, it means that your vision is now expanded. And what
Cool.
that then does is it gives you better access to left and right brain integration. Because for me to be able to see my fingers on my left and on my right,
Yeah.
if you think back to human biology where your brain is cross-wired,
Yeah.
so what's happening on the left is being influenced by the right and vice versa. For me to see my fingers, it means that both hemispheres of the brain now have to get involved in that. What that does is it opens up your creativity as well. So no longer now are you just in the analytical part of your brain trying to figure it all out. Your
Right.
brain is more expanded. And then the final thing, and this is one of the photo reading things, we talk about this thing called the tangerine technique, an orange.
Okay.
And
Okay.
you imagine just taking I'm going to have to scoot down because you won't be able to see otherwise, but you imagine taking the tangerine and
Yeah.
placing it about 6 inches above your head. What this
Okay.
does, it gives you a point of focus. So no, your mind is no longer all over the place. Oh my gosh, what's going on? What am I going to do? How do I figure this out? Now
Hmm.
it
Okay.
focuses the mind. So if you put those things together, relax the breathing, expanded awareness, tangerine above your head,
Yeah.
it just automatically changes your state. And from there, that is where you say, okay, what is my next step? Because sometimes you just need to
Right.
put one foot in front of the other.